What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And as y'all can see, I'm all dolled up. Also, I used some of my new makeup products, and I'm so excited because I'm testing 3 makeup products out. So I'm not gonna do that video till like tonight, and then I'm gonna upload it tonight. It's gonna be up in my channel by tonight. So 2 videos in one day. I just decided, let me do 2 videos in one day, but they're gonna be completely different videos. And I just thought, I was like, you know what? I need to make my channel interesting. Like, I need to think of something to make it interesting. So I was like, what can I do to make it interesting and something different and do a different video at the same time, not make it funny, but just something interesting. So I just decided to do a story time how I was on my cycle. No, my cycle ended and I thought my cycle was over with. And then no, it wasn't, because you know, let me just say the story. Okay, basically I had the little accident where a red stain was on my pants and I didn't know, and it was embarrassing because it was just embarrassing altogether because I was at one of my family members' house, and I'm surprised I still remember this to this day. And it was embarrassing. And this was another time where I had a stain on my pants and I didn't know about it until I came home, and it was 2 red spots on my pants, and it was embarrassing because I was out in public and didn't know this. So let's just start from the beginning. Okay, so I, my cycle lasted for like a couple of days. And, I was like, okay, like my cycle's over with. Because usually, for girls, it lasts for like 7 days or 8 days. And you know how it stops and it comes back on, and you thought you was over with your cycle, and you don't wear a pad, and it just pops back up on you, and you got a stain on your pants, and you're like, really, cycle? I thought you was over with. I thought you was done. Like, why you gotta do this to me? This is embarrassing. Now I got a stain on my pants, and like, I was out in public and nobody didn't tell me. So let's just get to the story. One is gonna be at my family house, and one's gonna be where when I was out in public, and I didn't realize I had to stay until I got home. So I was, I had my cycle, and it was like for 7 days. That's what usually I have my cycle, for 7 days. So I had it for 7 days, and I was out with my man, and I had jeans. When I'm on my cycle, I try to wear dark jeans, like blue jeans, because my favorite jeans to wear is blue jeans. Really, like, all I have is really blue, but yeah, I like blue jeans. So I had blue jeans. They were kind of like a dark type of jean, but you could still see a stain or a spot, regardless if they're dark. So we went a lot of places, because I remember we went to like the mall and just everywhere. And I like came home and I was like, okay, let me go to the bathroom. But like at the same time, I was trying to turn up the little pad and whatnot. And then like I looked at my pants, I was like, no. I saw like 2 red stains on my pants, and it was noticeable where you could see it. And I was so mad. It was also, it was embarrassing for me, because I didn't wear no, really, I wore a pad, but like I have heavy periods, so it was heavy, and it was just like embarrassing. And I'm like, this can't be happening. Like, are you serious? So I think that was the most embarrassing time ever in my life. You know what? I'm gonna call this video uh embarrassing things that happened to me. That's what I'm gonna call it. Embarrassing things that happened to me. You know what? I'm gonna call it just that. So yeah, let's get on to the next story that happened to me that was embarrassing. So this was in school. Okay. So, sometime in school, embarrassing things happen to you. Like if you're talking to a guy and like you have a period stain, and you're like, whoa, this is embarrassing, let me run. Or like anything embarrassing. It could be anything. Or you trying to walk up to this guy and you fall down the stairs. That could be embarrassing too. But none of that didn't happen. Like, I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't really talk to, like, I didn't have like I didn't really have boyfriends in high school. Now I had guys that I liked in high school, of course, and like I'll be all nervous and scared to talk to them. But I didn't really go up to them like that because I was shy and embarrassed. I'll look at them from a distance. But back to that. This was in middle school, so your girl was just getting her lunch like ready to eat and grub, like. And I'm walking with my friends, and we about to go sit down and grub and eat. Even though, let me tell y'all, that school did not have the best lunch. Like, my elementary school lunch was better than that. And I'm here eating the most nastiest lunch in school. So back to the story. So our school had nasty lunch, and that was it, period. But my elementary school was good. Like, we had mac and cheese. Okay, sorry. Back to the story. So, we about to sit down, and my butt thought I'm over here about to sit my butt on the bench, and I actually fell on the floor. Like, I sat and then I fell because I was not paying attention. You know how like you be like, hey girl, you sit down, you about to sit down and you talk and you don't realize that was me. I was sitting, about to sit down, and I was still talking at the same time, and I sat down, but I realized I fell on the floor. And the embarrassing thing is they was laughing at me. And then they was like, do that again. I'm like, again. It was so embarrassing. I was like, y'all is mean. Y'all laughing at me and not trying to help me up. What happened if I broke something? Y'all gonna just sit here and laugh like it's funny. No, that was also an embarrassing moment in my life as well, because around lunchtime, and then all the kids was looking and laughing, and I was like, okay, this is not funny. I could have broke something. So y'all might think it's not embarrassing to y'all, but it was embarrassing to me. These were some embarrassing moments to me in my life. Oh, and also, here's another story. Now, I know y'all in graduation, you see those videos where you see people, walking, getting their diploma, and they fall. And yeah. So I was in middle school, getting ready to graduate, and I was so happy. I was like, yes, I'm about to graduate from middle school. Here come high school 2.0 or whatever. Like, yes. Moving on. I'm so excited. High school time, yes. Prom, graduation, senior night, grad night. Maybe better lunch. No, it wasn't better lunch. I still had horrible lunch in high school. Anyway, back to the story. So I was like, I was wearing a little heel. I wasn't wearing like a super high heel. I was not one of those girls that wore a super tall heel to graduation, because your girl, she can't walk in a super high heel. I try to walk in high heels. It just don't work out. I can still barely walk in heels. Like, I know it's sad, but I could try to walk in a heel. I have a pair of heels that my mom got. Actually, it's my mom pair of heels that I told her to keep for me, because I could walk in those amazingly, like perfectly. Okay, sorry, off topic. Back to the story. So I wore like a little heel, and I was like walking down, getting my diploma. I tripped down these stairs, and it was so embarrassing. And my whole family was recording me. So they recorded that and they caught that. And I was so mad. And at the same time, I thought it was funny, because now that I look back at it, it's funny and embarrassing at the same time. But it really was funny because I was so embarrassed. I just imagined myself walking down the stairs, not trip and fall, walk down perfectly, sit right back to my seat, and not embarrass myself in front of all these people, including my family. So that was just really embarrassing. So when I graduated from high school, I had my high school graduation. I make sure I did not embarrass myself at all, because if I fell during my high school graduation, I would have been so mad. I would have been like, really? Again? It's like my middle school graduation. Here I go falling again. But that time I didn't. I watched my steps very carefully so I wouldn't embarrass myself like I did in middle school graduation. Yeah, and that was another embarrassing thing in my life. And one last thing that was embarrassing was, okay, so, here goes another period story. So, I was getting off my period. So I thought. And this time I wore some brighter bright, because I really wasn't thinking. So, you know, I thought my cycle's off. So I was like, okay, my cycle's off. So I didn't wear no pad. And this time I remember, because I still remember this to this day, which I'm so surprised, because sometimes I don't remember stuff way back. So I didn't wear no pad. We was going to my, I think, auntie house. This was when I was in California. So I didn't wear a pad. And, you know, we were just sitting and talking. So I didn't think nothing of it, you know, because, you know, I didn't feel nothing wet. I didn't feel, you know, nothing slippery with me. So I got up and, like, I had this big old piercing. And it was so embarrassing because, like, you know, I think, like, my mom, my grandma, all that, my family was there. So, like, it was just embarrassing because they just saw this period stain. So then I kind of felt bad because, you know, I didn't stain her seat or nothing, but, like, I thought I did. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry and whatnot. And yeah, so that was really it for this video. I just wanted to think of something creative, which is my most embarrassing moments. No, you know, I'll think of a name. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will upload another video by tonight. Peace out. I hope everybody has a lovely day. See y'all in my next video. Everybody go like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Bye.